We are now learning new details about a local nursing care facility that recently had 4 employees test positive for COVID-19. Documents from the California Department of Public Health shows the facility has a long history of failing to properly care for the elderly. 23 ABC's Tori Cooper joins us live from the Kingston Healthcare Facility in Southwest Bakersfield, where she spoke to a local man who says his wife is not being cared for appropriately. Tori?
Yeah, Jessica, Michael Driscoll says that his wife has underlying health conditions that make her more at risk for COVID-19. He says he's worried she may become ill due to the lack of care here at the Kingston Healthcare Facility and that he would not be able to care for her or possibly even say goodbye to her. For the last 7 years, Michael Driscoll says he spent every night with his wife, Cheryl.
And that was really hard on me, to be able to go there and not get in.
But now that COVID-19 has locked down nursing homes all across the country, Driscoll can no longer visit his 73-year-old wife, Cheryl Driscoll, who is blind and currently lives at the Kingston Healthcare Facility in Southwest Bakersfield after suffering a major stroke 5 months ago.
I am concerned, I really am, because she has underlying issues. She's got chronic lymphatic leukemia, diabetes.
Kingston Healthcare Facility confirmed with 23 ABC News on Thursday night that 4 employees tested positive for COVID-19.
And I was there when in February when a lot of people were getting sick. I mean, there were nurses that were working, coughing for 2 weeks. And there were food workers that were coughing on the food. There were other nurses that were running 103 temperature and staying at work. And
the Kingston facility has not disclosed if infected staff members were sent home or if patients and staff are now being tested for COVID-19.
My wife should be tested now. I should be tested. I was there for 5 months.
The Kingston facility also would not say what is being done now to protect staff and patients, but documents show the California Department of Public Health has cited the Kingston facility more than 14 separate times since 2015. Just within the last 6 months, they were also cited with a AA citation, which is considered one of the most serious violations for not providing appropriate care for a man in his 70s who required ongoing staff assistance but ended up in the ICU for a fall that was deemed preventable. Driscoll now saying his wife has experienced similar neglect.
The first night she was there, she fell out of bed, and then she fell out of bed again, and then they put the bed on the floor to try to solve that problem, but then she kept sliding out, so that wasn't addressed, and then not changing her frequently enough, and she was getting urinary tract infections.
Driscoll also claims the facility was over-medicating his wife, tried to kick her out, and limited his activity in the facility for reporting issues to local elderly abuse advocacy groups.
My wife, she's my life, okay? And just the thought of losing her without being able to even touch her again, it just will drive you up the wall.
Now, we reached out to the Kingston Healthcare Facility about Driscoll's claims as well as the safety measures in place for patients and staff, and they just got back to us. They told us that the California Department of Public Health was actually on scene here yesterday conducting an infection control survey. They told us that the survey showed that they were following all of the protocols that are necessary for housekeeping measures, and they also told us that they are still investigating all of the confirmed cases among their staff. But if you do want to see a look at the entire statement from the Kingston Healthcare Facility, all you have to do is head right to our website, turn23.com. But for now, live in Southwest Bakersfield, I'm Tori Cooper for 23 ABC News, connecting you.